Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. Growing up, I was one of the biggest sports fans around. I think all kids my age were. Back in a day before you had so many other choices. Baseball, football, not so much football, but basketball, loved hockey. ABC's Wide World of Sports. What was the one on CBS? The Sports Spectacular. Anytime you had sports, usually on the weekends, you were all sports. And again, the professional sports weren't as big of business as they are today. So the playoffs didn't go on for like 6 months, and half the league make the playoffs. When your team made the playoffs, it was special. Here we are, what could be the final couple of days of the NBA season. By the way, check your calendar, June 11. What could be the last couple of days of hockey, again, check your calendar, June 11. And even if they go in, they could both be done in the next 2 days, 3 games to 1. But again, they can go games of 7. If somebody wins, comes back. By Father's Day, by next Sunday, all done. The NBA, a winter indoor sport. Hockey, definitely a winter indoor sport, could be done. It's the middle of June. And I think that's where I lost interest. And I'm going to be the cranky old guy here when I say, what happened? I don't want to say we ruined sports. I understand sports is big business. I've been involved, engaged, had a lot of talk with prospective mayoral candidates about the prospective football stadium for the Titans here in Nashville, and seeing both sides and seeing the political coin. And again, as I said, it's all about politics. And it has nothing to do with Nashville wanting the business. It's the state of Tennessee. Because Nashville funds 60% of the state of Tennessee when it comes to revenue. So imagine a Super Bowl here and how much the state's going to make from that. In addition to Nashville. Nashville, great, Nashville can make it, but the state's going to make that kind of money, and that's what it's all about. So fine, I get that. But I lost interest somewhere along the ways, and it wasn't about basketball with the baggy shorts or the attitudes and a different game. And I mean, my favorite basketball game back in the day, was the ABA. The high-flying, slam-dunking, three-point shooting game that started in the 1970s. So it was more akin to today's game, I guess, than before. Although, I don't get that sense. Man, it is just crazy around here today. But I mean, again, the games are continually evolving, continually changing. I mean, back when I first started watching NBA basketball, there were still players who shot the underhand free throw. There were still players who shot the set shot. Yeah, go look on YouTube, see if you can find anything about those kinds of shots. Yeah, they don't exist. But the game has changed. And to me, I don't know if it's the playoffs. I lost interest in the NBA, in the NHL a long time ago. Now, perhaps it's because there are too many teams now. I can't keep track of who is who and who used to be who and where they once played and where they're from and all those kinds of things. You'll have to forgive the fact that it's raining a little bit here today. We've got some severe weather coming. I'm trying to outrun the rain. So it'll make it very interesting for the lighting today. But the game has changed. Perhaps I've changed. I've become the cranky old guy where it's not as good as it was in my day. Now, we also didn't have as many great players in my day. I met Pistol Pete Maravich, again, another name for the record books, back when he was first starting in the NBA at a basketball camp. And he was just, you had to see him to believe him. And just what he did and how he played, nobody else played like that. They don't ever compare Pete Maravich to Michael Jordan. But every player today is compared to Michael Jordan in some way. And again, Michael Jordan is almost a contemporary. He's just, about my age. So, if I had had any skill, wink, wink, if I had any talent, I could have played against Michael Jordan. Now, of course, we knew that was never happening. I didn't have any talent. I didn't have any skill. I had a lot of hustle and a lot of hard work. And that basically helped me make the end of the bench in my junior year of high school, and that was it. But basketball has changed. Hockey has changed. Sports have changed. Maybe I've changed. Playoffs? Ugh. Back next week, another Road Warrior, kevinmason.us, home to all the Road Warrior videos on YouTube, on Facebook. You know the drill. Like, comment, share, tell a friend, all those kinds of things. Help us keep going. Help us beat the algorithm. See you next week with another Road Warrior. Thanks.